Good morning, my friends. Dr. Rob Kiltz, how you doing? The Mighty Tribe Meetup, or just Kiltz in the Meetup. Nikki, how are you doing? It's a beautiful day. I hope I get the names right. Let's see. Parn, good morning. Good morning. ML, good morning. UB, good morning. How's everyone doing today? It's 5 o'clock everywhere. It doesn't matter if this is live or reruns. We're all here enjoying this beautiful, amazing life today. It's as simple as that, right? Let's see. Hi to Dorian, who couldn't make it. And I'm pulling a little Sally Norton's paper on lost seasonality and overconsumption of plants and risk of oxalate toxicities. I'm always reading, and trying to figure out what's going on in this crazy life we're living, right? Jason, good morning. Good morning. Bev, good morning. Another beautiful day. I got up at 3. I did my push-ups, my sit-ups, and my deep knee bends, but I mostly did my deep breathing. Good morning. 2 a.m. in California. Nicholas, how you doing? Let's see. Mickey, good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Let's see. Becca, 4 a.m. club over here. Wherever you're at, whatever time it is, it doesn't matter. We're all up and at 'em, right? 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, up and at 'em. Get moving. Start the day. CNY Miracle Twins. Awesome and amazing, Megan. Listen, beauty of life is it's a reproductive life, right? And challenges abound in all of us, right? Today is light the way. Listen, I'm either reading something or it just comes to me, or you guys share what's the phrase, the word, the thoughts of the day. It's simple. It's light the way. And light is the master of the mind, right? And I was listening to Mel Robbins again, the 5-second rule. And exercise is not for the physical body, it's for the mind. And I don't like the word exercise. I like motion, right? Motion, movement is motivating. That's the very best. Fit by pal, 3 a.m. Awesome. Whatever time it is, get up. I got up about 2:30 this morning, actually it was maybe about almost 2. And I don't know, my body was kind of feeling it. I had to get up and have a little water. I went back to lay down for another half an hour, up at 3. I got out the door so I can get here by about 4:10 in Syracuse. Micheline, good morning. Jonathan, sunny, hot Florida. Let's see. I think I'm coming down to Florida probably around 3 or 4 weeks, not until August, I think. It's been a crazy one. Jay, good morning. Justin, good morning. It's a beautiful day. Oklahoma. How's Oklahoma? How's Florida? How's California? How's let's see, South America, Africa, Asia, Europe, wherever you are in this beautiful world. We are here today. Jude, good morning. Fasil, it's Lek, Kelz, K-E-L-Z. We're all doing this together. Frenchie, good morning. I brought my butter for Lisa at the meetup. I'm gonna stop and see her tonight, and then the meetup 12 to 4 tomorrow. So I'm not sure if there are more tickets, but check out Carnivore Doctor on Instagram, and Kelly Hogan's be there. Kiltz is gonna be there. It's crazy. The Missing. Good morning from Sweden. How's it going today? Kosova. Good morning. Aiden. Is that right? Sun Gurusha. Sun Gurusha. I need Dr. Faruqi here. He's got a lot of these names down. I'm the short kid, right? Let's see. Oh, thank you for watching, Bev. Let's see. The ice cream was a home run. I didn't add any added sugar, but there was a little bit of sugar in the vanilla bean paste, which not my favorite. August. Okay. So I'll Becca, I'll stay in Syracuse. Is that right? I may go out to Colorado again. Dr. Fink and the team there is doing awesome. Really proud of everyone. There are always changes and shifts. We're going to be completely renovating the place in August. So I'm really excited about that. Brandy, baseline today in Sarasota, then leaving for New York. I'm back on Monday. I'm not here on Saturday, tomorrow. I'm going down to the meetup, the 3rd annual meetup with Lisa Wiedemann. Carnivore Doctor, amazing team. Kelly Hogan, inspiring Kelly Hogan's going to be there. And we're all inspired together, right? This is the team, right? The village, the gang, the tribe, whatever it is, but we need inspiration, cheerleading every single day. Start the day. You got to go rah, rah, rah for whatever you're going to be doing in the day. Is it hard? Damn right it's hard, right? But who can do hard? We can, all of us, right? Oh, and then I have some cups I'm bringing down for the meetup, a few of them. They will bring a box and have some prizes and things like that. Let's see. Healing for Knox. Awesome. We're all healing, right? And what's the best way to heal? Carnivore. Carnivore. That's it. I'm sorry. Listen, I, as a standard Western trained doctor, SAD, standard American doctor, right? You know what SAD means, right? The ice cream, you can go online, Google it on YouTube. You can look in the Kiltz's Keto. The new version's coming out. I'm really excited about it. We're talking about carnivore today, right? Keto is okay, pedestrian. Carnivore is the master class. If you want to be the master, you got to come over to the master class, right? Only the few can make it in. But ultimately, we all begin as the few, right? Or the masses and the many, but we want to hone in to get to the right place. But the ice cream recipe is in this guy. I think it's even in the family building guide. And listen, we're all building families every single day, right? Let's see. Naples, Florida, about Syracuse and retrieval, 9 a.m. Let's see. Is that today, Linabelle, or is that Monday? Let's see. Kemetkovic, how are you doing? So the recipe, again, it's really simple. It's 1 pint of cream, 1 whole chicken egg, but you can use duck or quail, maybe more quail eggs. A little bit of vanilla bean, I love. You can do a pinch of sugar, cane sugar, a pinch of salt, but you can leave both of those out. It's up to you. Remember, Saratoga at the meetup tomorrow. Okay, all right, D. Lee. And don't forget, like, I'm D. Lee, I'm Kiltz. Remember, we gotta spell the names, because sometimes the names, like, woo, I'm working on it. Now, if you haven't read Sally Norton's stuff on oxalates, you have to, right? I suffer from kidney stones, migraines, bowel bleeding, bladder bleeding, blood in my urine forever, all gone. I've never felt better. I eliminate the spinach. I loved spinach salad. I love spinach, period. But ultimately, it was killing me. But Sally Norton, we're going to get Sally on one of my lives and interviews. I'm excited. Let's see. Aim for the master class then. All of us. Healing for knots. All right. Look at, we're all said the meek shall inherit the earth. We've ever heard that one? What he was saying was each and every one of us that feels meek can master the universe by changing the thoughts in the mind. That's all we need to do. That's why I read the Christ-based teachings, the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita. But this guy is like rocking the master, right? Rocking. Keto Carnivore 21. How are you doing today? Parminder, how's the numbers on the scale? Now, I don't like measuring. If you want, look in the mirror. You know what you want. That's all you need to do. There's not a number you need to get to, but you need to master the mind first and see the beauty of who you are right now. Because obesity should be thrown out as a label. And we got to get rid of all these diagnoses of disease. You label it, you enable it, you make us meek, and you want to be the master. The master class is, guess who? You. You control the mind, the master of your life. That's it. 5 a.m. tomorrow, live, absolute bevy. I'm bringing my stuff. I'm either staying at my, I have a little place in Princeton, or I'm going to be down near in New Jersey, a little towards the beach for the meetup. It's all about a meetup, right? We're really, truly meeting up every single day. This is a meetup. Connecting with people is a meetup. Reading and reading those ideas and stories that others have written is a way of meeting up, and it's lighting the way. Oh, what do you think about next week's book, As a Man Thinketh by James Allen? He's like one of the master writers of the universe. If you haven't read James Allen, The Mind is the Master, you must. These are the things that I've like read over the years that have changed my life. Suffering calls for aid and tenderness, and not for curiosity. Pillars of the Earth, 1911. Let's see. Thoroughness is genius. You will become as small as your controlling desire, as great as your dominant aspirations, right? We're all ultimately meek, but we're all ultimately still the masters of the class, right? I can't get myself to exercise though. Don't worry about that. I don't like the word exercise. Don't exercise. Just reading and writing and poetry and painting and potting. Go for a walk in nature. Put some headphones on and listen to Crazy Kiltz on our. We're going to be doing, I think, what is it? Apple Podcasts, Sirius Radio, all sorts of things we're excited about. Let's see. CNY, awesome. Pregnant for the first time, 2 years. Awesome. Liz M918. That's awesome. We're excited. Listen, this is about a reproductive life. That's what this is about. Whether you want to be a pilot, a painter, a poet, a physician, a poop maker, we all make poop, right? And by the way, when you go carnivore, you have far less poop. There's no more bleeding pain, and it's amazing. And quite often, no toilet paper. I know maybe a washcloth is all you need, but no more toilet paper. It's crazy. It's crazy. Agir. Let's see. Gutam. Am Groves 74, Carnivore News Network. This is Carnivore News. I love it. I love to be on, by the way. We want to share the excitement of life through health and wellness by the mind, the mouth, and the motion of the body, right? Motion is motivating. Exercise is dead. Get moving. Whether you're going to press some, wait a minute. Oh, this thing is kind of heavy. It's only 20 pounds. It's like, wow, 20 pounds is heavy, but get one that's heavy enough that you go, wow, this is too heavy. That's going to push, cherish your health. Good morning. How are you doing? A poop maker, right? And don't forget. And I brought my butter for Lisa, and I'm bringing cups. I don't know how many people are going to meet up. I don't think I have enough cups for the meetup, but we're going to do our very, very best to bring some cups and some joy and excitement to the meetup tomorrow. A spoonful of butter makes everything better. French butter, Amish butter, Kerrygold butter, butter with salt. We're working to protect the glycobiome. The glycobiome is the mucopolysaccharide layer that protects everything. See, everyone thinks sugar is energy. It's not. Glucose, glycans, galactose, mannose, N-acetylglucosamine, N-acetylgalactosamine are all the glycans that are critical for glycosylation so our body functions properly. Jenny Miller, KG Gilmore, how you doing today? How about a small bowl of rice from time to time? I think a little bit of rice with a lot, once a week, a little bit, that's okay. But add cream, add butter. You got to add the fat. It's critical. Add some pork fat, some beef fat, tallow, lard. That's the best. To me, tallow from beef is the best. Beef organ meats. And don't forget Kiltz's Nutritional Solutions for those that don't want to eat the organ meats. Check it out. Water. I love my bubbly water. My favorite is because it's got some minerals. Let's see. It has calcium, magnesium, that's supposedly all natural, right? More natural is better, right? Thought when you're on keto carnivore and you cheat. I don't cheat, never cheat, all right? Carbs, they should be eaten alone. Add the fat. Fat is critical. Fat is the very, very best. When you add the fat, it reduces the inflammation. It protects the glycobiome. If you see amino acids from protein and simple sugars from carbs, both go to the liver, and via insulin, both of them are converted to fat. When you eat fat, it protects the glycobiome, it suppresses the microbes, it goes to the lymphatics, the thoracic duct, and it's taken everywhere. So the idea here that glucose is not energy, number one, for the cells. It's a precursor to fat in the liver. But if you don't have a functional liver and if you don't have insulin, you can't make fat and you die. Without liver transplants or insulin, you die. And modern medicine is really great. But what we've done is we've convinced everyone to eat a plant-based, low animal fat diet, no red meat, by the way. I was on a recent paper out of the Journal of OBGYN, which basically says eat fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, fish and chicken, no red meat because it's deadly. The last I learned, the masters eat the red meat, don't they? And the masses eat the mush. That's crazy, right? Thank you very much, Marlia. We need to all inspire each other. No more gas and no more toilet paper is almost not necessary. Slight hemorrhoids, mine are gone. They're gone. It's crazy. The hemorrhoids are gone, the bowel bleeding. Listen, I used to like hemorrhage out my rectum. And I know you don't want to hear it, but and I went to the doctor, said, oh, you're okay. You're not going to die. You know, I was a little anemic, but you're fine. Did my doctors ever say, you know, you might try this carnivore thing? What I've heard is everyone heals from it, but don't do it for long because it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable because it doesn't sustain our incomes, right? If you do carnivore, your doctors like are going to have to do something else. And it's crazy, but it's right that carbs and fat should be combined. Would disagree. I know, John, what? Listen, technically, when you eat fatty meat, the cells of the meat contain glycans, which are sugars. So ultimately, you're always eating, if you're eating meat, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of protein, and fat. It's the nature. Remember, your cell walls are made of fat, right? Rena, thank you. Bevy, a pleasure. Breast milk. Breast milk is the very best thing for babies. You got breast milk, and women are damaging their mammary glands by eating a plant-based diet. I'm sorry. I mean, just look at Sally Norton's paper on oxalates. We'll make sure that's gets in the Dr. Kiltz section on what's the science say. Listen, I'm a scientist. I'm a researcher. And what I've learned is we're duped in the science. And maybe everyone believes plants are so good and fiber is so good, but I suffered for years. And finally, when I went to the Kiltz's keto, and Kiltz's keto, by the way, mine is carnivore. If you want to be a vegan, vegetarian, or Mediterranean, it can be done, but it's not quite as fantastic. The true master class is fatty meat every day. That's it. A 5-minute body. God bless you. Listen, all you need is 5 minutes. Get down and do 2 push-ups, 5 push-ups, 5 deep knee bends. You got to lift. You know, the heaviest thing we carry is in here, right? And according to Mel Robbins, exercise is not for this, it's for this. I say motion is the motivation, right? That's really it. Frenchie, Sally is amazing. She is amazing. I love her. We got to get her on Kiltz's interview, right? Little conversations with Kiltz. Absolutely. And I think Bella and many others have done with Sally. I'm so crazy busy doing the fertility world. And sometimes it's a little hard to get into all these interviews, but I'm working to be better. MCT oil, a spoonful in coffee for a pre-workout. That's all right. But again, you remember the workout is anytime you move, the only energy for your muscles is fatty acids. You don't use sugar. Sugar is used for glycosylation. Glycosylation is critical for the protein and the enzymes and the neurotransmitters to function fast. So sugar is not the energy of the mitochondria. It's required for glycosylation, and without it, you die. That's it. MCTO, a spoonful, fine. I put a little, let's see, day 15, no coffee. I'm doing fantastic. I feel amazing. I'm really feel amazing on carnivore, and you can get Kiltz's keto, but the new version's coming out, and we're labeling it carnivore. All right, I didn't want to scare all the ketarians out of my existence. And gee, he only does carnivore. He's gone off his rocker, as they say. Annabelle, good morning. Ganeb, good morning. Let's see, Ganeb. You are the one, my friend. And all of us, right? Look in the mirror and do the mirror work. I love you. I love me. I love you. I love me. We got to do more I love you work. And that's the mirror work. And God is within all of us. No matter whether you believe in God or not, whether you have some religious foundation or not, doesn't matter. God's within all of us. Let's see. That's it. Nothing more needed, right? All right, a little bit the higher standard, right? Through what has come to be known as Christianity, Jesus Christ imparted to us a higher standard for living. The standard is summed up in his words: the kingdom of God is in the midst of you. Listen, the Bhagavad Gita, the New and the Old Testaments, the Quran, these words are all there. They're the same words. The kingdom of God, that's it, is in the midst of us, of you, of all of us, of me. We are the goddesses and the gods of life. That is so simple. Angela Marie, thanks for following. 5 a.m. Eastern time. Let's see, 4, 3, and 2 a.m. I was in Southern California last week, and I was up at 1 a.m. At that time, in order to do my usual and customary, I did my light meditation, I did my light motion and work in, and then I got on my lives. And I'm going to be doing my lives from Jersey for the next few days. Marlia, again, Jonathan, no more. Isn't it amazing how the gas goes away? By the way, bacteria and yeast in your bowels are not good. Probiotics are deadly. I don't recommend them at all. You should be, again, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, one meal a day. There is an I in there. It's for Kiltz's ice cream and intermittently feasting. I do 23 of fasting, 1 hour of feasting every day. It's crazy. Dr. Corley, you're on Dr. Corley's schedule, but I am here, by the way. Corley and Luther are going to do the retrievals and transfers on Friday today. I'm kind of working in my office a little bit, a few calls. I'm going to get on my airplane and go down to Princeton, see my daughter this afternoon, do some work with her. She's part of the tribe and the team. And then I'm going to go down and visit with Kelly Hogan and Lisa Wiedemann and more, Fran, Kathy, and all of you that are going to be at the meetup. I'm excited about it. We're all part of the family, the tribe, the get-together. El Frank, good morning. How are you doing? Carnivore. Knees have stopped clicking. Listen, STV, carnivore is kick-ass, the most amazing. The master class, right? The meek shall inherit the earth. Truly, it's good morning, my friend. How are you doing? Sharing God's words and God's work every single day. And Annabelle, absolutely. Carnivore helps egg quality, sperm quality, embryo quality, uterine environment. It helps them, rocks them all. All of them get to the very best level. And these ideas are really rocking. Like the standard doctors, the experts tell us to eat no red meat, fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, 3 to 5 servings every day. Where do we come up with 3 to 5 servings every day? And if you're getting overweight, let's do a stomach surgery and make your stomach smaller. You'll lose weight for about 6 months and then it'll all come back. Gee, you're just not doing it right. That's the modern way. And if you haven't seen the code book, this is the diagnostic code book. Do we really have this many problems? This is crazy. Whole fasting thing. All right, whoa. You got this thing goes fast some days. Again, a whole fasting thing for athletes might pose a problem because of going. I'm sorry, your proteins are in your body. You don't need to eat so frequently. The ideas that we say are wrong. Listen, polar bears and bears, they hibernate for months. They don't lose muscle mass or bone density. They make babies. These are really crazy concepts, but much of what we think and say in this world of science is often wrong. Sorry. You don't need a bunch of protein every day, right? You got it circulating. Your body has got it in there, right? The last I looked and drew blood, your protein levels are not zero, right? You're dead if they are. These are, again, they're crazy, crazy concepts, and it's hard to believe, right? The code book costs some bucks. I don't know, maybe $100, but I wanted to get it because I wanted to listen. Really, let's see, other disorders of arteries and arteries, septic arterial embolism, right? Sedative, hypnotic, or anxiolytic dependence. Why are you dependent on all the sedatives, hypnotics, and anxiolytic? It's because we made them to give to you in order to make you dependent on them. So you're dependent on us doctors, right? Vacation and carb and alcohol consumption. Cold turkey. Let's see. Crips. I think that's it. Cold turkey every day. I went cold turkey on coffee, day 15, off. That's it. You know nothing, you feel something, you know everything. Listen, again, every thought creates the thing. I need this. I can't live without it. Well, there you go. You're dependent, right? Very hot at night, having trouble sleeping, doing carnivore. Any thoughts on that? I'm a caloric deficit right now. You got to do the priming. Look at Bella, Stephen, and Raymond. Prime it away. You got to eat more fatty meat. And it's amazing. How many meals a day? But if I can't sleep at night, I get up, I read, I do a video, I listen and learn to someone. I listen, and I take naps during the day. Naps are critical for humans. All other animals nap. Why'd you stop napping after kindergarten, right? You've got to nap more, right? Can you just do bacon, eggs, and butter? Jules, sure you can. But you can do lamb and pork and chicken and turkey if you want, but add the butter, add the fat. That's it. To me, oh my God, you may not have the right meat. You got to get the right meat. Ribeye steak is the very best. If you do one meal a day and add the fat, and I save all the fat because I add it back some days when I get a leaner piece. And sometimes the center cut of the ribeye, not so fatty. So what do? I pour all the fat from my last meal right on it, heat it up, pour it on. Oh, it's the very best. And a little bit of blue cheese, you'll like it. Let's see. Loshaj, SHAJ, Beth, size 21. You're perfectly beautiful. JC Hemiller. Good morning. Good morning. Silly thoughts. This is all silly stuff, by the way. And I know you don't want to believe me, but what's the very best way? I call it the baby's way. I'm not sure I got I'm always, wait. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, intermittently feasting, ice cream. There are actually 2 I's in there. That is it. It's the way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, ice cream, intermittently feasting, and salt. Low blood pressure on carnivore. How you doing? Stop measuring. You feeling all right? Get some mineral water. A little bit of spoonful of butter. Stop measuring. That blood pressure is probably perfect. Our blood sugar should probably be 40, not 60 to 90. All these measurements are based on a plant-based, sick lifestyle. You got to change it up. That's it. I've got a lot of silly thoughts too, by the way. Gigi, can mid-cycle bleeding 4 days be caused by low progesterone? It can be. Can sometimes mid-cycle, are you talking about ovulation time? Cured with carnivore. Listen, I think everything is at least significantly improved on Kiltz's keto way, the baby's way. It's carnivore, but it's the baby's way. It's crazy, right? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, intermittently feasting, ice cream, and salt. I made ice cream last night. You can check out on YouTube, also my Instagram, Facebook. We're all sharing. No matter where you're at, we're all sharing. What's going on in your life? How do you like the way? And next week's book, As a Man Thinketh. What do you think? And then we'll do The Secret after that, I think. And Rhonda Byrne's amazing. Listen, we're working to get inspiration in your life every day, right? Let's see. Ironed done. How are you doing? KC Skin and Body. Awesome. Gabar, good morning. Shout outs of love, kindness. Kim, 86. Harding, how are you doing? Stop measuring your blood pressure. And if you're feeling dizzy, mineral water, don't forget, and a spoonful of butter, and take a nap. Take a nap. But a lot of it is withdrawing to the plants we've been consuming or the drugs we're consuming, marijuana, LSD, psilocybin, ketamine. If you go carnivore, the way, one meal a day, yeah, amazing. Beef bacon, by the way, if you don't want to do pork, if you can't do beef, do pork, lamb, ruminants, right? You want to do the ruminants. Although, we have all this scientific stuff about omega-3s, omega-6s, lipids, all the triglycerides. A lot of the science is based on selling drugs. I'm sorry. That's it. Chef, how you doing? Sleep if your body says to be. Listen, our bodies are meant to rest more. We're pushing. Oh, here's a power energy drink. Here's a pill, right? You don't need them. You need rest. Take a nap, lay back. I'm going to take a 5-minute snooze. 5 minutes. And again, if you can't sleep in the middle of the night, get up. Do something. Do some reading. Petri, how are you doing? Awesome. Great way to start the day. Positivity. Let's see. Oh my God. Happy birthday. Whose birthday is today, right? Where are you at? What are you doing? What challenges do you have? You have to risk failure every single day. Otherwise, you're not doing enough in life, right? I failed many things in my life, many. I'm still anxious to fail something else. That's it. Let's see, fertile work. This is all fertile work. We're spreading the seeds of hope in life, and hope have only positive energy. Boom. That's all you need. Positive energy every single day, all the way. How simple and easy, right? And for me, I've been carnivore now for 11 years. Let's see, I think it's March. When I turn 67 in March, it'll turn 12 years. Well, that was a good one. Today's day 15, no coffee, a little bit of coffee with cream or butter. This is life, right? I love you all the way, every day. And I'm excited to be going down to the meetup, Lisa Wiedemann and the Carnivore Doctor 3rd annual meetup. But we're doing a Sunday. The Mighty Tribe's going to do a meetup, answer questions, motivate, talk about ideas of health and wellness. What's your day like? Even if you stop by for 5 minutes, 15, or the whole hour, 7 p.m. Eastern time, we'll put out an email to everyone and join Kiltz's Mighty Tribe. It's free, right? Now we're working on some add-ons that you can get some inspirational coaching and cheerleading, nutritional information. You get maybe some special time with Dr. Baker, Dr. Barry, Nisha and Barry and Ken had a baby, Bonnie, awesome. It's all about baby making. I mean, this is my job in life, is making babies, but it's also about creating a more reproductive life for all of us. And my ability to just get online and share my story has been a game changer. I don't have to call over the videographers or CBS or NBC to get me on, right? Need to take vaccines. Isabel, you don't need to take a vaccine. Now, I'm not telling you you shouldn't do the vaccine. Ultimately, you need to do the research on the vaccines. And I know I'm a doctor. Dr. Kiltz, can you not give me the advice? If you go Kiltz's keto carnivore 1 meal a day, you significantly reduce the risk of the microbial infections. It's never zero. And you need to talk to your healthcare provider, and you need to do the research to make the decision for you. I've done 3 shots to work at the hospital, but I haven't had one in, it seems like a year now, and I've never felt better. And it's going around. People are getting COVID, even those that have had the shots, right? Let's see. Comrade One, Ku Sewell, good morning. Let's see. Is there ever a need for TRT? PRP? What's TRT? I'm sorry, I'm a little dense some days in all of this. You can get pregnant with ovulation and bleeding all day long, but the bleeding is a sign of inflammation, in my opinion. See, the gut inflammation to a plant-based low animal fat diet causes the bacteria and yeast to flourish. The glucose levels go high all over our body, which basically is a primer for bacteria and yeast to grow everywhere. Now it grows down through the rectum, up into the vagina, up into the cervix. All the microbes go like, I love this sugar environment. Have you ever noticed that for some reason that a little more butter, that mold doesn't seem to grow on butter? I know it's crazy. Let's see, testosterone. Oh, thank you. TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. Dense. Remember, I'm the fertility female side mostly, but I do give a little bit of testosterone to the guys along with HCG. There may be, again, there may be some use for it, but I like if you go carnivore and eat the testicles in the nutritional solutions. We're coming out with the male version with testicles. That may be all you need. If you go carnivore, I'm not sure you need all of that. But again, you got to talk to your healthcare practitioner, your consultant, and make the decision for you. I'm not doing that for you, right? John White, how you doing? People are getting ill because the vaccine, 3 shots. Listen, many people are getting ill because of the vaccine, but I think the majority of people are getting ill because they have inflammation. There are some allergic reactions to the vaccine, but listen, the vaccine helps a lot of people, I believe. But is it the right thing for everyone? You decide. But inflammation is caused by a plant-based diet. If you don't eat the plants and you go right to the high fat, you'll feel better. The inflammation will be lower and it may not exist at all. And you won't need it. All right? That's it. I know. Listen, I'm 66. I've never felt better. Did I do the shots? Sure, I did. I'm in healthcare. I work at the hospital. I can't go into the hospital unless I get the shot. Listen, I drive a car. It's risky. We eat the food. It's risky. Many things we do in life have risk. Take no risk. Come on. You got to take some risk in life, right? Let's see. Replacement therapy. Again, I like the HCG, which I think directly stimulates testosterone. But what's the best way to replace your estrogen and testosterone? Is go Kiltz, the Kiltz's baby's way. Again, I'm making it up. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, a little ice cream, and 1 meal a day, a game changer. That's it. Any red light therapy? Yes, Michael Alexander. Red light therapy, meditation, Reiki, yoga. Do some martial arts, right? Tai Chi, yoga. Bella was doing a Pilates class, really excited. I watched a little bit this morning. Get into the Pilates, right? Started carnivore, cooking a ribeye as we speak. Awesome. Coaching with Carlos. Carlos, amazing. I'm going to check it out. We'd love to do a live. We want to share cooking, share energy, share around the globe. We're a family. And too many of us in so many cultural environments are suffering because they've been forced to eat only plants. And plants are basically predatory poisons. They're killing us, right? Thanks, Frenchie. I enjoyed the live cooking, but I did enjoy the live eating too. I love fatty ribeye steak dipped in a little bit of butter with the grease from the pan and a little bit of blue cheese. Amazing. Mrs. El Campo throwing Barry. How are you doing? Let's see. I've been throwing a few more cups. I'm bringing some down for the meetup. What do I do with my cups? I give them away. What am I going to do? I enjoy just the art of doing it. The collective consensus. There's a collective mindfulness, and it's meditation and prayer and kindness. That's it, right? We're not here to judge anything negative. We're here to judge with love. Whether you decide to do the vaccine or not, it's up to you. Whatever you believe about it, it's up to you. We're really working to stick in the world of positivity, kindness, faith, joy. This isn't meant to be a political construct against anyone or anything. It's meant to be an engaging way to bring everyone in. Whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, doesn't matter. Whether you believe in this or that, it doesn't matter. We're here to work on shining the light of the way of kindness and gratitude, right? Let's see. Love when you come from the, let's see, D. Lee. I'm going to bring a couple of boxes. I'm going to do my best, see what I can do to help and share, because what am I going to, they sit here. And do I sell them? I give them away because I love the artwork. And it's part of my joy of life. Painting, pottery. I do a little pooping here and there. I've been in the garden because I love the garden. I love the flowers. I love the growth. I love the creativity. It's amazing. Let's see. Decaf coffee with cream. Okay. Annabelle, absolutely. Look at, if you're on a little caffeine, but if you go to the decaf, then you're getting the joy of the experience. That's what I really love. And D. Lee, listen, we need to honor each other in life. Start the day. I honor you. I love you. And sometimes there are some conflicts that come our way and we want to fight it. But what I want you to do is step back and imagine that person learned to express things differently. And now we want to kind of work our way to connect and love and be generous in our connections. Oh my God, that really offended me, but I don't know why. And I'm really sorry. These things may offend me, but right, like a duck, let the water just drip right off your back. Nothing personal. Always do your best. Be impeccable with your words. What's the fourth agreement? I always forget it, right? Every single day, we are living our intentions of life. And what you think, it comes true. I've got, in my business, I got a crazy business. I've got amazing people. Acronyms, good morning. How are you doing? AC Rooms 2018, big breakfast versus big dinner. Big dinner, let's see, remember the breakfast or breaking your fast should be your one meal a day at night. Morning meals, I say no way. Breakfast, lunch, and snacks out the door. One meal a night, that's the very best thing. And work on positivity and kindness. Do I ever eat carbohydrates? I eat carbohydrates from time to time. French fries, cooked in duck grease, dipped in sour cream and mayonnaise with Malden salt. Some people love Redmond salt. I love Malden. Himalayan salt, whatever you want. Add a little bit of a pinch of salt to your life. You got to add it. And even a little bit of sweet sugar, right? From time to time. Now, you can have a little bit of honey or fruit from time to time, but every day, no way, not good for us, right? So a big meal at dinner. If you want to have one little snack earlier in the day, okay. But I say, no way. Let's see, the Ajax, good morning. Jerry, Jarrett, how you doing today? Can you get pregnant with bleeding all day long? Bleeding is evidence of inflammation. If you're bleeding from your hemorrhoids or your bowels or your mouth or your gums, inflammation. And when we eat vegetables, fruit, fiber, seeds, and nuts, we destroy the glycobiome. We allow the microbiome to flourish. It decays our teeth, decays our gums. It damages our lymphatic tissues in our oral pharynx. Our ears get completely inflamed. It's not good, right? More optimal body and performance. And fasting is the best thing you can do in life. The more you fast, the more you last. One meal a day or less. And check out Bella, Steak and Butter Gal and the gang for coaching with Raymond, with Cherish, with Emily, Stephen. And check out the Mighty Tribe. We're going to be offering Kiltz's Mighty Tribe, coaching, cheerleading, and inspiration. How close to sleep we eat. I say eat and go comatose and take a nap. That's how I do it. Shay Heen, how you doing? A beautiful day in the universe. One meal a day. Infinite mindful moments of positivity. Infinite, right? I say rest and digest. You eat, you get comatose. Like I have my meal, I'm eating, doing my live, sharing, cooking. We're gonna pull out. All right, I'm gonna work on at least once a week. I got to figure the day of the week. Let's see. Some chicken confit. Maybe we'll try it's skin on chicken thighs. Redmond's real salt. All right, I'll get some Redmond's real salt. A little bit diced onion, garlic, fresh thyme, a little sliced lemon, and melted duck fat. Now, I partially you could leave out the garlic, the thyme, and the onions. You don't need it, right? You need to cook it, I say, with the fat. And Miss Maria is awesome, amazing. And we all like color and spice, but it turns out a lot of these things may not be so good, right? And I'm not a big fan of protein powders and protein shakes. You need the fat, right? And you need the fat. It's critical. Ms. Bev, thanks for following. But we're going to co-lead, right? Well, there's a button. I'm a co-leader. We're all co-leading and inspiring together every single day, right? All right. Whether you're here for a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or the whole hour, we're all just grateful to be here together. I'm traveling down to New Jersey today. I'm going to stop in Princeton, then go down to the shore for the meetup tomorrow. Let's see. What do you think about feasting in the morning and then fasting throughout the rest of the day and night? That's okay. One meal is really the very best, in my opinion. And I know sometimes it's like I got to have that meal when I wake up. I got to break my fast. But the digestive process is best at rest, in my opinion. You need to be resting to digesting. It's so simple. See, the blood flow to the bowels. You want really great blood flow to the bowels that enable that digestion. And you want to eat fatty meat. That's it. See, vegetables take days to digest. In the meantime, they're releasing all their poisons, their oxalates, the phytates, the lectins. The microbes love the plants, by the way, and they love fermenting in your colon and your small intestine, which causes GERD and farts, burping, bloating. Ultimately, it causes, I believe, IBS, Crohn's, digestive disorders, migraines, eczema, psoriasis, infertility, repetitive pregnancy losses, and cancer. I know that's crazy. So I always say you want to break your fast at dinner time is the best because we consider dinner before you go to bed and then go to bed. Now, you might do it even at siesta in the afternoon where you have that big meal at noon. You rest for a number of hours, you do the digestion, and then you get moving and get your day. You go into the studio, do pottery, painting, poetry, music, whatever it is, get moving. Zach Bitter, check out Zach Bitter online, zachbitter.com. Let's see. Keto Savage is amazing. Listen, whether you want to have this like miraculous body that's the Adonis, but whatever your size is, love it. Being fat is not the cause of disease. But if you're anorexic, severely skinny without fat, that's more deadly than being overweight, by the way. Sauerkraut. I'm not a big fan, I'm not a big fan of sauerkrauts or the fermented stuff or kefir. Now, a little bit from time to time is likely okay, but even a little bit, but like this bowl of it, no way. Not good. Not good. Mrs. Health. Let's see. I got to separate them out a little bit. My brain takes a little bit longer. And I know there's an and in there, right? Health. We all are healthy. I am healthy and well. I'm fantastic. I'm loving, kind, and generous. I am, right? Let's see. Yeah, it just don't touch it. For me, what does Kiltz eat every day? Every day, right? And when I go out, I want the fattiest ribeye steak and black and blue and butter on the side. Butter, not clarified butter, not ghee. I want full on butter. Strawberries with cream, honey from time to time, but they contain seeds, which contain lectins, oxalates, phytates, and other plant poisons to kill things, right? And so a little bit, that's it, not much, right? Justin, milk. Milk is not good for adults or children. It's good for babies suckling on a breast. That is it. I do Kiltz's ice cream from time to time, but some people can't do it. Some people can't do the butter. But milk has a lot of sugars, obviously, and plus it has a lot of antigens that we are likely allergic to. Milk is for babies that breastfeed. That is it. So, Justin, I know I love milk. Why do you love milk? Because it's so sweet. It's got a ton of sugar. But the milk we buy, you might try some raw milk a little bit from time to time, but every day, no way. Don't do it, right? I love Burn Dairy. I love all the milk producers. A little, I get sour cream. I get sour cream and cream cheese, right? And I do my ice cream, Kiltz's ice cream, and add some butter to it, right? Is it safe to eat red meat every day? I'm eating 6-ounce ribeye steak. Keefe Von Life. Listen, what does Kiltz eat every single day? 11 years now. Ribeye steak every day. Now, once in a while, I have something else, sure. 99%, it's fatty ribeye steak. I get it from Snake River Farm. They got a great Instagram on the tomahawk. And when I was down in Southern California, I went to Maestro's Ocean Club, Newport Beach. I had a Wagyu huge tomahawk ribeye. We shared it between two of us. It was amazing. And listen, you're amazing. In order to be the very healthiest, to get to the master class, what do you want to eat? Meat. The masters eat mush, and that's it. Is it 6 ounces or 10 ounces? It doesn't matter. If you're losing weight, add more calories. What's a calorie? I don't know. But the last I looked, the lions eat the fat first, the organ meats. It's very critical to your health and wellness. Well, wait a minute. I want to eat just plants. I don't want to hurt the animals. Well, my friends, you're killing plants. They're live organisms, and they're killing you. And I'm sorry, the healthcare costs are going up. Listen, the ICD, they're getting thicker and thicker. How do we have more diseases? Because the number one recommendation for your dietary habits, diet, by the way, is a fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, lean meat, no red meat, and beans where do beans become proteins? They're from a plant. They're sugar. Devin, how are you doing? Let's see. Why don't you like ghee? Apparently, it's more nutrient dense, vitamin A, D, especially at pasteurized race. Let's see. Butter. Butter is better to me. The ghee is fine. It's got all that stuff in it, but so does the steak have it. So I eat the steak with all the fat, and I make sure I eat the fat. I get the fattiest cuts of meat. I don't go for the lean shit ever. And my team sometimes puts lean shit on this, and I'm like, guys, fatty meat. Ghee is great. Go for it. I love the butter, but all right, what do I do? This is a little Kiltz's Graces, right? A spoonful of butter makes everything better. Everything. That's the way. I love cold butter, even frozen. And I know Bella and many others eat the butter like cheese, right? Ribeyes every day. Then strawberries only for special occasions. You're better off having Kiltz's ice cream. I think it's better than strawberries. But yeah, look at. I know Dr. Saladino talks about fruit. The problem with fruit versus cane sugar is a simplified. It doesn't have all the plant phytochemicals. Remember, fruit, fiber, seeds, nuts, all vegetables break down to guess what? Sugar. In your gut, sugar. That's it. It's all sugar. If it's a plant, it's sugar, and they contain chemicals to kill you, oxalates, phytates, lectins, and more to kill you. Plus, the bacteria and yeast in the gut love to ferment your plants. So you're feeding your bacteria and yeast, and they're eventually going to kill you. And probiotics are deadly. I know. I love you, Gigi and Justin. Thank you, Jules. Again, pork belly, pork ribs, lamb, all those things are really great, by the way. El Mark, thank you for joining me. Kelly B, Chris Moreno, good morning, God bless. Chris Fitty. And listen, I am fit, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I am fit, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I believe in God within all of us. I read the Bhagavad Gita, the Quran, the New, the Old Testament. I read, listen, and learn. And so much online today. I love Lisa Wiedemann on the beach. She rocks. Maria Emmerich, Bella. Let's see. Sophie. Yesterday I was with Sophie. She is amazing. Let me find it. Ruan. I got to get this right. And let's see. Do I have this? Oh no, that's the wrong one. Finding the right. Where was I last night? There it is. And you, the idea that there are many toxins in our environment, aren't there? But what's the biggest toxin, right? Sophie Gushi Ruan wrote a book, A to Z, about the toxins in our environment. That's the craziness. Let me see if I can get this real quick. You guys, I love our ability to sort of just click on here and there, and everywhere. Sophia Ruan Goucher. Let's see. And the book is A to Z of detoxing. We did. She's going to be doing, I think, a series on toxins in our environment. Many of them are in our homes, our workplaces, our cars. Many of them are in the cleaning solutions and the things we use every day, our clothing. But the majority, my friends, are simply in the plants. Let's see, 21 and a pilot. I'm wondering how to get organs when I have to go fly. Get organs. Well, you can use the nutritional solutions. I'm a pilot also, by the way. I fly Mustangs and a Cirrus. So you got to learn to fly in life, right? So, but again, I have my one meal a day. I'm not eating all day. I don't eat the morning, the afternoon. I don't snack. We eat too much. The learning to eat 3 meals a day is the deadly plan for later. The morgue people love you. The doctors love you. The healthcare industry loves you because you make them a lot of money. That's it. Strict carnivore years ago. Did you notice your hair was getting thicker and stronger? Oh, man, it got better. Listen, I'm 66 plus. I've never felt better. I've never looked better in life either, right? I know you guys are saying, wow, he looks amazing. Listen, this is a game changer. Go to Bella, go to Baker, go to Barry, go to Chafee. So many on the carnivore way. Listen, do I talk about standard keto and some vegetables and fruit from time to time? Sure. If you're a vegan vegetarian, it can be done as keto. But the top of the line, the master class, is simple, right? The mastery is simply eating meat. That's it. Fatty meat. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. And there's beef bacon, by the way, if you don't want to eat pork. And if you don't want to eat beef, eat pork. If you don't eat pork, eat lamb. Let's see. Ruminants. That's the way. I got stronger, by the way, Theon Ajax. I got stronger every day. It comes back Frenchy. It comes back thicker and better, right? It's the very best ever done in the universe. But don't believe me, by the way. Be the leader of your life. No one else could lead this, right? Hunger increase towards period. Well, listen, because your body says, I'm not pregnant, gain some fat, because most animals gain fat in order to become fertile. The problem is in humanity, we have access to too much food too frequently, and you've been lied to. You've been lied to. They say eat fruits and vegetables and green smoothies, which fucks you up. And then you need the doctors and the drugs or the dissections, and you can't believe it. But Kiltz is baby's way. Now, again, can I not label it? Of course I can, because my inspiration is to share with you that the most amazing shit I've ever learned in life is Kiltz's keto, which is carnivore, but you can do the other things. And I'm not a big fan of salmon, but you got to add like a cream sauce to it, right? Add the fat, the butter. Let's see. If you're fit, does it always mean you're metabolically healthy? Absolutely. Metabolic damage is caused by a plant-based diet. That's it. Listen, this idea that and listen, you don't become fat adapted. Fat is the only fuel for the mitochondria. You are plant damaged. Plants are the poisons that damage your body. That's it. Your brain, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your skin, your lungs, your heart, your reproductive system, your lymphatic system, your bones, everything. We are damaged by a plant-based low animal fat diet. Done. All right, 6 a.m. Let's see. I'm going to visit with Lisa, the carnivore doctor, later today. I'm excited. And see everyone tomorrow at the meetup. I'm excited. Squash top player, we have been told to eat loads of carbs to perform. Bullshit. They are wrong. But if you're the carbs, my friends, are a drug. You go carnivore, you will feel better than ever before. The need for energy in fast-paced sports. Your energy is already there. We've been lied to. They're trying to make you addicted to something, and it's not necessary. Listen, I had my steak last night. I did have a little about Kiltz's ice cream, but I put very little sugar in it, a little sprinkle of salt. I've never felt better. Start this type of diet, and I'm trying to figure out where to start. Go to drkiltz.com. Check out either the Kiltz's Keto Carnivore and the Baby's Way. It's really simple. I do steak every day. Is that difficult? Like steak every day with fat. Look at Sean Baker, Ken Berry. Look at Bella. So many people out there. And sweet potatoes, deadly. Deadly. They contain estrogens and progestins and androgens. The birth control pills and the abortion pills, by the way, are made from plants. All right. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you, if not later, tomorrow, 5 a.m. every day. Dr. Kiltz and the Mighty Tribe, Kiltz Mighty Tribe, 7 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. I'm excited to just keep the journey going. I love you. Sweet potatoes, no way. I like variety. What do you do to spice it up? Variety and spice is deadly. You can't have boyfriends or girlfriends on the side. It's deadly. Our food, my best friend Dave died of cancer. Another good friend died of heart disease at 50. Too many people are dying. And the why part of it is because of spicy variety life. So bone broth, yes, absolutely. Bone broth, bone marrow, fatty meat, chicken and turkey. There's no fat. That's the problem. All right. I love you. I got to get to the fertility side of things. I'll talk to you later. God bless to everyone. And don't forget, let's get some, ask for some selfies. Let's get some pictures. Let's share the energy, the vibration of health and wellness. Meet up is inside you in order to be healthy and well. And don't forget, mindfulness trumps it all. God bless. Have faith and belief in God.